Morning guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me for my next vlog. Quick update, I have got 1 minute to eat my breakfast and get out. I'm going for my fingerprints, which is another thing that you have to do for the Emirates ID. I've got to go. This bus leaves in 5 minutes and I've got a 5-minute walk. On the vlog, follow me along. I talked to you about the medical. I thought that we could talk through some of the questions that people left in the comments. I love it when people leave a question in the comments. Please do comment if you have any questions about life, me, UAE, Abu Dhabi. Time. Okay, that was not the bus. Bus is here. This is the Corniche, which is a really long stretch of beach and promenade, closer to downtown. And on this side is downtown. Sofitel. Hold on. Look who we have here. Thriving in their new work environment. It's lunchtime now, so I'm going to go to a nearby canteen, which I go to most days when I want to buy lunch. And I'm going to show you the size of what you can get for like £3. What I found is sometimes if you're eating out and choosing the right places to eat out, it's sometimes just cheaper, easier, more convenient than actually buying food. And I do feel like this region is all about convenience. It's actually alive.
Hi, can I get a medium salad cup, please? Can I get this one, please? And some tuna. A little bit eggplant, a little bit hummus. Beetroot, sweet corn.
Thank you. What a busy day. I just got a text like, hi, I'm the delivery guy, I've got your bank card. I have a bank. I feel so tired today. I've got a gym class tonight. So I thought I could talk you through what happened this morning with the whole fingerprints. You arrive in the UAE, you're being sponsored by your workplace, you will have residency. For residency, you have this thing called an Emirates ID. Lots of countries have like an ID card. Use that around getting an apartment, license your car. In terms of the fingerprints that I went for today, normally you would go to that place that I showed you for both your medical test and your fingerprints. I went for my medical last week, but for some reason I couldn't get my fingerprints. The medical is just a blood test and a chest x-ray. Everything is fast-tracked, it's super quick. Yeah, that now means that my Emirates ID can be in like full process now. I hear some people say they get it really quickly once they have got everything submitted, and other people say it can still take like 4 weeks. So let's hope for 2. I'm just really pleased that everything's done. And then it was just an absolute bonus to like get my bank card as well. Today just shows how things can happen like really quickly and you feel like you're not really getting anywhere and then suddenly you are. Everything here is so convenient. I think the easiest international move I've made, even getting a bank account, I haven't had to go to a bank, haven't had to do anything. Everything is done on WhatsApp here. Business, setting up a bank, whatever. Sent a WhatsApp to a bank manager. I got the contact from a colleague. I sent her like all of my documentation on WhatsApp. She just came to my office, came with all of the paperwork already printed, everything. Now my bank card's arrived already. Right, I'm gonna go to the gym. I think it's a kettlebell class tonight. I've not done this class before. Wish me luck, and you can come with me and watch if you like. Excuse this. You'll never guess what, she's doing it again. I'm walking to the shop again. I've just realised down here is a beautiful view of the whole city. The sun's setting, it's gorgeous. It doesn't look gorgeous when I do it like this. You need to see beyond the construction. Look, the whole city. I love the little Singapore thingy here. So I've got quite a lot of stuff here. I've got like 10 protein bars, I've got cheese, I've got eggs, I've got salad bits, fruit, berries and never cheese, tuna and crackers again, milk. So loads of basics, but let's see what it comes to. Okay, so it was about 68 quid. I'm happy with like goldiness every night, so like just
bits. I picked up like the salad and the fruit from the like pick your own section, whereas maybe if I got the packaged stuff it would have been a bit cheaper as well. Comparatively, even if you're paying a little bit more for groceries, it's not going to compare in terms of, you know, general cost of living in London, where you're paying like 40-45% tax, and there's no income tax here, of course. I just wanted to go there because I wanted my protein bars. And I've got them, so now I can go home, have a protein bar and chill. Okay, I'm home. I feel like I fit so much into my day today. There's one more thing that I thought we could talk about today, which is around safety in the UAE. I had some messages saying that specifically women feel concerned about moving over to the UAE. So I thought I could maybe just share a little bit about my experience. I think if I had to like summarize, in terms of safety, this is by far one of the safest countries I've ever been to. For example, just before I was walking back from the shop, if I was walking home in London in the dark by myself by building sites, first of all, there's no way that I would have like my phone in my hand, because it would probably be snatched out of my hand within 5 minutes. And also I would be worried for my safety. So I'd be thinking about like, okay, you know, like who's around, you know, all of the things that you do to keep yourself safe. So I'm not saying that I don't think about my safety here, but I don't feel a need to think about it like I do even like in my home city. The other thing is respect. I've only ever been treated by anyone, international, UAE nationals, whoever, and the same in Saudi as well, with absolute respect. Whenever you're traveling anywhere in the world, I think it's on an individual to do your research on cultural norms in that region, to make sure that you're just respecting like cultural norms, be that about, you know, what you're wearing or just how you're acting. It's not just respect, it's almost like friendliness, just genuine care for you. People just want to look after you. In Saudi, like I've been to people's house for dinner, like they've, you know, invited me over whenever I travel. Like anybody in the Middle East, people are always like opening their door to you, offering to like show you around. Like it's far beyond just like being respectful and really wanting the best for you all of the time. I've always had really positive experiences. I just wanted to share my view on that because I think there is a lot of sort of misconception about this region. I hope for anybody who is a woman who is considering a move over here, that helps to settle any nerves or anything like that, because it's honestly, you know, one of my favourite places in the world, and that's ultimately why I've chosen to live here. Anyway, time for me to close this vlog off and go to bed. This weekend, I am hoping to do some apartment tours, and they'll be on the beach, and then show you the beach as well, which I'm really excited about. So thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you could like and subscribe, and I hope you can join me next time.